Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fadil Ahmad Maulani. My name is 1725041 and my code class is 17.18.07. Today I will explain what is the question word. Understanding WH question word. Let's begin. Okay, questions word meaning. Questions word, or what we later called WH question, are interrogative words used to form questions in English. WH questions are commonly called 5W plus 1H in Indonesian. They help us obtain the information we need in conversation or writing. For example, the word "what" is used to ask about something that doesn't have specific form or characteristic. It can refer to object, things, action, or abstract concept. Next, what is included in question words? So, for question words, we can divide them into the following categories: who, what, when, where, why, and of course, how. These are the 5W plus 1H that we know. However, surely there is something missing, right? In English, it doesn't only consist of 5W plus 1H. Besides those mentioned above, there are other additional ones, namely which, whose, and whom. Can you imagine how comprehensive we will discuss this time? Let's check it out. The first one is who. Who is an English question word used to ask about the identify of a person or group of people involved in a particular event, activity, or context. Who help us identify the relevant person or subject in a context. For example, who is he? Who are they? Who will win this game? Who is your favorite character in this game? Who can solve this math question? Who was bring this? Who sings this song? Okay, next one. Next one is what. What is an English question word used to ask about object, activities, or concepts that occur or involved in a particular event, activity, or context. Its function is to obtain information about a particular object, activity, or concept in conversation or situation. Example sentence is: what is your favorite color? What time is it? What you can do? What are your hobbies? What is your favorite book? What day is it? What is the capital of Indonesia? Next, the next is when. When is an English question word used to ask about the time or period in which an event occurred. Its function is to obtain information about a specific time or period in a conversation or situation, and to help us understand the sequence or schedule of events. Example sentence: when is your birthday? When did you arrive in Jakarta? When are UTS start? When was the last time you went to the beach? When do store closes? When did you meet your grandpa? Next, the next is where. Where is a question word in English that is used to ask about the location or place where an event occurred. In a conversation or situation, the example sentence, where did you get that? Where can I buy this ticket for the concert? Where did you find this book? Where are you going for dinner tonight? Okay, next one is why. This word is used to ask about the reason behind an event, action, occurrence, or situation. So, when we want to know why something happened or why someone did something, we can ask why. Okay, the example sentence is, why did you come to the party? Why are you late? Why did you choose this university? Why are you crying? Why did she quite quit her job? Why did you buy the car? Why should I trust you? Okay, next one is which. Which is an English question word that help us choose between several options. Its function is to request information about a particular choice from a number of available options, to assist us in decision making, or to identify a specific object or person in a particular situation or context. Example sentence is, which color do you prefer? Which book are you reading right now? Which movie did you watch last night? Which phone should I buy? Which song is your favorite? Which team won the championship last year? Next one is whom. Whom is a question word used to ask about the person who is the object in sentence. Whom help us determine the relationship between the subject and object in a sentence. Example sentence, whom did she invite the party? Whom do you trust the most? Whom are you waiting for? Whom should I ask help? Whom did you see at the movie theater? Whom did you meet at the conference? Okay, next one. Whose. Whose is a question word in English that is used to ask about ownership or who owns a particular object or thing. Example sentence, whose book is this? Whose car is parked outside? Whose idea was it organize the event? Whose bag is lying on the table? Whose child is crying in the playground? Okay, next one. How. How is an English question word used to ask about the method or process by which an event or action is carried out. Its function is to obtain information about the method or procedures involved in a situation or activity. Example sentence, how do you bake a cake? How did you learn to ride a bike? How can I improve my English speaking skills? How do you solve this math problem? How did you get to the airport? How do you operate this machine? Okay, now let's begin how to form WH question. It's not just the 16 tense in English that have formulas for sentence formation. In fact, even English questions words about WH have formulas. Let's begin. First one, WH question with auxiliary verb. And this is the some kind of formulas. Okay. Now the example one, when are you leaving? Where do they live? What have they decided? Okay. Number two, WH question with modal verb. And this is the formulas, I think. For the example, who would he stay with? What should I do? What should we read book? Okay. Interrogative sentence without auxiliary or modal verb. Okay, this is the formulas and example is who won the game? Whose phone rang? Whose both this? Okay. Negative WH question without you realizing it. The example of each type of WH question above are positive or affirmative, of course. Interrogative sentence can also be negative. When asking negative WH question, we can use the auxiliary verb do when there is no other auxiliary verb or no modal verb. See the example below. Okay, this is the positive one without auxiliary, and this is the negative one with the auxiliary verb do. Okay, the positive one is who wants and then ice cream. Okay, this one have who, which mean is positive without auxiliary. Which door open? There is another which an positive one. Negative question. Who doesn't want an ice cream? Okay, there is who doesn't. There is do, which mean is negative one. Which door didn't open? Didn't is a negative one because another which and another did. Okay, thank you for attentive listening. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this lesson will be useful for all of you. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.